I thought the situation that I'm in right now will make a perfect video because damn, I did not expect this to be happening so fast and so significantly. It is actually blowing my mind. So much so that the positivity that's taking place is having negative effects. Basically, for those that are new, which there's a lot of you right now, like a lot, at the time of me making this video, I am pretty sure there's over 700 subscribers now, which is insane. By the time I made my last video, which is, I make videos weekly, my last video was posted last Monday, or Monday, what day was it? Would have been on the 3rd of March. So when I posted my video on the 3rd of March, I only had 260-ish subscribers. Now, I have nearly 800 subscribers at the time of me filming this. And right now, it is Friday of the same week. Only 4 days later, my subscriber amount has tripled. To me, I consider this going viral because I only had one video that had just over 1,000 views that was nothing to do really with mindfulness. Well, not much really. It was like a little bit to do with mindfulness, I guess, but it was mostly in relation to other things, like me talking about me being a business owner and me wanting to live in a van as a business owner, and why I want to do that. And if you want to check that video out, I'll link it here in the corner as usual. So that video only had, I'm saying only, it's a lot for me, 1,300 views. The video that I made on the 3rd of March, this week on Monday, already has 11,000 views, and the growth is increasing. In my eyes, this video is going viral, and it is getting me very, very close to getting monetized on YouTube. I did not expect this, which kind of proves the point that what mindfulness is all about, what meditation is all about, what spirituality is all about, it's about seeking, but not expecting anything. If you expect, you create this image of what's gonna happen. You try and make your mind work overtime to create the environment, the situation, the conditions where this expectation can materialize. But me not expecting allowed me to be authentic, allowed me to be my true self and achieve this. And it's not even done. It's just the beginning. I was speaking to my family yesterday because I'm so excited and overwhelmed with my situation. They basically said that I should continue posting videos because it's really good what I'm doing. And I said, yeah, I probably will. I probably will because it's really good and I can see it's affecting people in a very good way. And I was like, I'll probably end up being a YouTuber. And they said, you already are a YouTuber. And I just sat there and was like, yeah, you know what? I already am. And it's crazy. I'm still struggling to come to terms with it. With the growth that I'm seeing, with all the comments that I'm getting. And as of me making this video, I have replied to every single comment. And I think with my replies, there's over 160 comments on the video right now. Every time I refresh my news feed, I can see new comments that come in. And like 99% of them are super amazing comments. Like what people say, that the video was so influential and completely changing their perspective on what meditation is, and they really want to get into it, and it's amazing to see. It's so nice to see that people want to get into this amazing practice that is literally life-changing. It could be world-changing if everybody did it. If everybody did it, it would literally change the world. Which is why I say that I am but a signpost. My job is to be a guide. I literally make a living out of this. My job is to be a signpost for people, to show them the direction that they need to go to, what they need to seek. I don't give them a goal, I don't give them a purpose, I just guide them in the right direction, because you cannot have a goal or a purpose when it comes to mindfulness, spirituality, meditation, all these things. A goal, again, creates a expectation in your brain, and it engages your mind, which is not what you want when it comes to being mindful and spiritual. And a purpose, just to put it into perspective, and what Sadhguru said, which was very interesting, is if somebody would do anything for their purpose, they would be called a terrorist. All the suffering that happens in the world, everybody has a purpose that they are absolutely determined to achieve, through whatever means possible. That's where all the suffering comes from. Everybody has a goal, some sort of a destination to achieve. They're always looking into the future, they're never looking into now, which is technically counterintuitive, because if you do your absolute best right now, while knowing what you want to seek, you will inevitably get to the point that's gonna give you the most fulfillment. It's just simple as that. But yet again, I'm rambling. I'm talking about the things that I didn't want to necessarily talk about, but it's not gonna hurt, I guess. But what I wanted to talk about, which is a very unusual feeling, is that all this positivity, unexpected growth, expansion, all this energy that's coming towards me from this video taking off is giving me so much overwhelming excitement and positivity that it's actually turning into something that is very difficult to overcome. I am getting overwhelmed with all of this emotion, and it's giving me impostor syndrome. I feel like whatever is happening, I am not worthy of. Because the last video that I did that's taken off, it is the first video that I sat down with no script, no notes. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about for that week. And just before I went outside to do the video, into the van, a video popped up on my news feed on YouTube saying I don't remember who the YouTuber is. If I can find the video, I'll drop a screenshot of it here so you can watch it if you want to. But it's a fairly large YouTube channel. It's about this British guy that went to China to stay with the monks for 60 days, I believe, where he meditated 2 hours every single day and did specific movements, like yoga movements and spirituality, and just being present without technology, and just being disconnected from the outside world and just being present. And I thought, well, that's a good idea, because I had nothing to talk about, so I'll just talk about what meditation has done for me within a span of 1 year, since I've been meditating religiously an hour every single day. It was a completely honest, non-scripted, open, vulnerable video where I just talked completely from the depths of my heart, telling you exactly how I feel. And again, I had no expectations. And because I am still not out of the shackles of the ego mind, I'm still working towards it. My egoic mind, the thinker, is working so hard right now to pull me back into the filtering system of the egoic mind, to spew out my situation in a way that's comfortable. But the problem is, I don't have a comfort zone within the egoic mind or outside of it right now to deal with the situation because it never happened. So my mind's in overdrive. I am literally overthinking, trying to justify the situation that's happening right now, trying to understand why this is happening, how is this happening, why is it happening to me, why do I deserve it? And this is the point where I realize how thankful I am to the fact that I have been practicing mindfulness, because I am just about far enough in my practice to be able to center myself, put myself in a position that keeps me floating just below the mental state where I can just cruise through this extremely exciting but very challenging time. I don't even want to call this time a challenging time because it makes it sound like it's a bad situation. It's not. It's absolutely incredible. The fact that this video is getting so close to a point where I'm going to be monetized, it's a dream come true, because I can focus on making this, what I'm doing now, talking to you and working with people on a one-to-one basis, to literally change people's lives. It is the biggest calling, the best calling that I can have. There's no greater satisfaction but to be a signpost for people, to guide them towards the only and real truth of what life is. We're just a blip in the planet of creation. We're just a blip. Just think about it. The universe, as we know it, has only existed for just over 13 billion years. Our lifespans are nothing compared to that. And yet to us it takes such a long time for us to travel through the whole span of our existence, from the moment we're born to the moment we're dead. And I am slowly discovering a way to make the most out of this situation. And I want to teach people to do the same. I want to be a signpost for people to do the exact same thing through the practices that I learn, that I can share with people. It's not something that should be kept a secret. It's not something that should be complicated, because at the very core, we all have the capability of being eternally happy, eternally loving, and eternally loved. This is the only thing that connects us all. We are all one. We are all part of this field of eternal consciousness, intelligence. Reaching the self, the inner being of who you truly are, will allow you to connect to that field. And because, as proven by science as well, if you drill to the very, very core of everything, we are all literally one. It's called a unified field of consciousness. Which is why when you get to these very deep meditative states, you feel like you become all-encompassing. You become everything that you are, everything that is. You become everything that is. The sense of unity and love becomes immeasurable. And I had glimpses of it. I am not that far into this practice to be able to comfortably state that I know what it is, because that is borderline enlightenment, where you can reach these states and be in them 24/7. I am getting closer to these states on a daily basis because I practice this every single day. I make a conscious effort to feel every moment as it is, to be centered and to be present. But what's happening right now is making it very, very difficult, and it's really challenging my capabilities of being present and being mindful and just accepting the moment as is. My egoic mind, the thinker, is constantly trying to predict how much will this video grow, how many negative comments will I get, how many good comments will I get, how many likes will I have, how much will this video spread, will I get monetized, will I not get monetized? why does it matter? It's already out there. It's gonna grow to however much it will grow. Whatever's gonna happen will happen. I have no control over it. It's already out there. It's already gonna happen. It does not matter. The bottom line is, if you have done something that has put you in a position so above what you're used to, that is where whatever underlying emotional circumstances that you haven't dealt with or you haven't experienced will come resurfacing. And you will have to overcome them. But this is an opportunity to grow and overcome them and let them go. I've never had a situation like this, and it's bringing new emotional states to me. And this is an absolutely amazing opportunity for me to learn from these emotional states, let them pass through me, and me just ride out the situation and be eternally grateful for what's happening. And just be eternally grateful for the fact that I am able to experience life and all of its glory and greatness and incredible lessons that it presents us with. If you do get into a situation where you feel like you are the impostor, you shouldn't be getting this greatness, this sense of growth, this sense of experience. If you feel like you don't belong, remember that you got into the situation because of you. Nothing happens for no reason. You've done some sort of a great task, accomplishment, deed that got you into the situation that you are in now. And it's uncomfortable because you feel like you don't belong, but you do belong. Same as I belong in this incredible growth moment that I'm experiencing, because I was authentic. I made this video, I posted it, and I connected with the people that are me and I am them, and we resonated on the same vibrational levels. I have reached my audience, and I have to accept the fact that there is an audience out there that accepts me, understands me. I hope this makes sense. I just had to get this video out there to explain the fact that even good things can be overwhelming. They can create situations where it can be difficult to deal with good emotions. And it is perfectly fine, because overwhelming emotions will most likely be emotions that you either have not dealt with from the past, or they are completely new and you don't know how to deal with them. It is an excellent opportunity for you to learn how to grow, deal with those emotions, and let them pass directly through you. Don't hold on to them, because they will pile up and they will block the energetic flow within you. The spirit will not flow freely, and it will create more harm than good. Just let those emotions be. Observe them as if you were standing in an endless meadow watching the clouds, and name every single emotion as a cloud passing by, and just watch them pass. It's exactly what I'm doing now, and it's the only thing that's keeping me centered and sane as this incredibly profound situation is unfolding. I'm so thankful for what's happening. And thank you all so much for watching my videos. For all of the new subscribers that joined my channel, thank you so much, and I hope you stay on this journey with me for a while. As always, if you find it useful, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm still managing to reply to every single comment, but if videos start growing the same way as the last video has, I can only do so much, so I apologize in advance if I haven't responded to your comment, but I do, and I will read all of them, or as many as I can. I'm just gonna do my best, my absolute best, to be as present as I can with all of you guys. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I just realized I even forgot to do an intro, but at least I'll do an outro. So this has been ailandas.sulcas from Productively Mindful. I love you all, and I will speak to you as always next week. Goodbye.